Everyone puts things off until later. When is later? Why do we have to wait until later? Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alissa, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle and personal development. So for today I'd like to talk about procrastination. And I'd like to introduce you to my method to avoid procrastinating. My method is called the Triple D method, and I'll jump right into that. So my first D would be do it. Do it, do it, do it, and do it to the best of your ability. You need to start. The hardest part of starting is getting started. So you need to put one foot in front of the other and get going. It's no use just standing there or sitting there in your comfort zone all the time and saying you have this idea and you want to do this and you want to do that. No, saying and doing are two different things. You need to put action into your words. You need to put action into what it is that you want to do. Start today, start right now, but you have got to start. My second D would be decluttering or no distractions. When I say decluttering, I mean if you're working on your PC or your laptop for that matter, make sure that the tabs that you are not using or that you are not going to use is closed. Make sure that nothing is going to pop up, when you're using your PC. If you are busy on your phone, close all your apps that is not needed. Steer clear of social media for that moment, for that time. You don't need it. If you're in a car and you need to drive around in order to get your project or your task done, make sure that your car is clean. Make sure that everything, your workspace, your environment is clear. Set the tone for yourself, Set the mood. Even if it means putting on some sort of stimuli music to get the brain cells going, to get your body moving or to get yourself in the mood, get yourself amped. But you need to declutter. Make sure that your workspace is nice and neat. There's nothing on your desk, there's nothing on your PC that is not needed, or on your phone or in your car or in your space, any space that might be. Just make sure that there's no distractions and everything is decluttered. My third D would be a deadline, a time frame. You need to make sure that you are getting towards that goal, you're reaching that goal. So you need to make sure that you are setting little timelines for yourself. So if you know that the task is going to take you an hour, set a timeline, set a time for yourself for like an hour and 15 minutes. And every time you do that particular task, make the time less, take off 15 minutes. I'm not saying that you need to do it super fast depending on what it is that you need to do, but set time frame for yourself, set a deadline. So like for myself personally speaking, I know that I work well under pressure, but I'm not obviously going to say that a certain deadline or a task is going to take me 3 hours to complete, for example, and I'm only going to do it within 15 minutes. No, it needs to be realistic, it needs to be reasonable. So at the end of the deadline or at the end of the time frame, you're gonna get something, you're gonna accomplish something. So you need something that's gonna be rewarding at the end of the day. So what you could do is, when you're setting a timeline or a deadline for yourself to finish the project or task at hand, reward yourself. Reward yourself, because it's going to make you feel good about yourself. So for example, if you're hitting the gym and you have a couple of sets that you need to do and you need to complete the set within say 15 minutes, push for 10 minutes, add more sets, add more reps, push for 10 minutes, even 15 minutes. You are going to feel so much better about yourself. Reward yourself with a little something at the end of the day. Whatever it is that makes you happy, but that is the end goal, because you've accomplished it. You can tick it off your list.